Today I'm going to be trying to get banned from a bunch of different stores by breaking some of their secret store policies, like at Home Depot where you're apparently not allowed to wear orange, Dick's where you're not allowed to go into their tents on the floors, and even Buc-ee's which has a strict policy against trucks. I'll be breaking all these policies and so much more, so I'm excited to get into it, but this might be the last time you see me at these places because I might just get banned. The next secret store policy I intend on breaking involves this 26-foot U-Haul behind me, and that is at Buc-ee's gas station here in Texas. Apparently you're not allowed to bring a commercial truck into the gas station. It's only meant for passenger vehicles, and so I rented a 26-foot U-Haul that I'll be driving into the gas station to see if they kick me out. And they're very strict about this apparently. Everybody who goes to Buc-ee's said absolutely no trucks whatsoever, but we're gonna stress test that right now. Look at her, she's a beauty, 26 feet. I call her Bertha, not because of her size, but because I'm pretty sure this woman's name is Bertha. Ooh, Buc-ee's is kicking me out with this guy. All right, let's go ahead and head over to Buc-ee's and have a good time. All right guys, we are about to arrive now at Buc-ee's. This Buc-ee's is massive too, wow. So I'm currently LARPing as a truck driver, and I want to see if there's any like sort of clearance or signs that explicitly don't let me get into here. Oh, there's a sign that says no trucks. Look at that. There's literally a sign that says no truck. All right, so we are actually explicitly breaking the law here. I'm assuming a 26-foot U-Haul truck is a truck. I don't have 18 wheels, but I think this one has like 10 or something, which is double digits. I already see some eyes on me. I feel like some of the Buc-ee employees outside are giving me weird looks. All right, wait a second. This feels kind of good. I'm seeing like a fellow brethren, fellow truck driver who's definitely bigger than me, and he's here. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to start off by just parking this truck and going inside because I wanna basically get some jerky and then eat it out of my truck because I wanna treat this like a truck stop. Because the reason why Buc-ee's doesn't want you to do this is because they are explicitly not a truck stop. They're a gas station / rest stop for over 1 ton, no trucks. They hate trucks, it's crazy. No double parking anytime, commercial vehicles included. I guess I'll park here. All right, I know for a fact I should not be here, but I'm gonna get out of the car. I wanna see how it is parked as well, because there's only like normal passenger spots, so let's see what it looks like with this 26-foot U-Haul park. All right, this is absolutely ridiculous. Look how much space I'm occupying in this U-Haul. So I certainly see why they don't wanna allow commercial trucks here, because they just don't have the spots for it. I'm probably like 2.5x what the normal length is of this spot. There's employees walking over there, and they're literally watching us walk away from the U-Haul truck. They don't seem to care right now, but they're starting to head towards it, so I'm a little bit concerned. So I wanna go in pretty quickly, get the jerky, and then eat it in the back of my truck. Look how ridiculous that is. It can't be overstated how many signs there are that say no commercial vehicles or trucks that are over 1 ton, and we are breaking all of those rules explicitly. They're going over there. The Buc-ee's guys are literally walking over to the U-Haul. They keep looking. Let's be quick. I feel like they're gonna tow the U-Haul if that's even possible. Buc-ee's is like the Disneyland of gas stations. They have actual merch in here. All right, so I was a trucker, what would I eat? I got it. This is the wall of jerky here. So I definitely want to get one of these, but they do have fresh jerky too that I could get. But I feel like truckers are always kind of like on the go, so they're not gonna have time to get like fresh food. So if I was a trucker, I'd probably end up getting some sort of like sweet and spicy beef jerky. So I'm gonna get this, and then I gotta get a drink as well. Iced tea. All right, so let's get going because I have a feeling that they probably called like the tow trucks or something to get the U-Haul out of there. All right, there's Bertha peeking over the walls like a titan. So she's still there. Doesn't look like we got any tow truck company on us or authorities, so it looks like we're good. Been a long day, lots of driving. What better place to come than Buc-ee's, my favorite truck stop, to have my jerky and my iced tea. I don't even know what that does. Yep, she's sturdy. Doesn't look like anybody cares. All right, there's another employee. She looks like a manager too, but she's not saying anything to me. I'm not gonna look her in the eyes. I think I'm okay. All right, we're approaching the only other truck in this entire facility. So I'm gonna tell them what's up and just act cool. What's going on, brother? Oh, there's another U-Haul. There's competition, but they're only the 20-foot one. 20-foot super mover, look at that. Wait just a second, that changes everything. All right, let me try and get some gas now. This is the most dangerous part. All right, I found a perfect pump I could take for myself. Let's do this thing. So I'm taking up about 2 pumps worth because this truck is so big. It's kind of crazy this doesn't take diesel gas. You would think that a truck like this would, but it just takes normal gas. So let's go ahead and put in some regular gasoline into here. I don't usually pump my own gas. What? How do you remove this? Oh, gasoline all over the car, and this is not good. There we go. I hope this is the right spot. I've never filled up a truck before. All right, we're filling up.
A few moments later.
Spilled a lot of the gasoline, but that's okay. Hopefully this thing doesn't go into flames. All right, so nobody said a thing. So, I mean, it looks like Buc-ee's, you're fine to come in with a 26-foot U-Haul truck, maybe even bigger. We actually did see some trucks, at least the ones that were unloading the inventory, that were even bigger than this guy. But yeah, despite the signage, despite all the online policies and all the chatter around you can't drive a truck at Buc-ee's, I don't think that's true. I mean, there were employees, they probably took down my license plate, and maybe the cops are on their way, so I should get out of here. But for now, everything looks good. All right, let's get out of here and move on to the next spot. The next store I'm gonna try to get banned at is Home Depot, because apparently there's a secret store policy here where you're not allowed to wear any sort of political statement on your apparel. And right now, I created my own little political party called the ACP, which is the Anti-Clanker Party. I wanna keep robots and AI out of construction. So I'm gonna go in there. I am plastered front and back with the ACP logo. I'm also repping the Home Depot colors, so also like a little bit more of like, ooh, you shouldn't be doing that. But let's do a little bit of a walkthrough. I'll talk to an employer or two and see if they pick up on it and kick me out for this. There's actually a fairly large court case around this as well. So this is almost codified in law that I can't be doing this, but here I am. See that right there? The ACP. So I actually need to get some items too here, so I'm legitimately gonna be shopping in this, so I'm gonna spend at least 30 minutes in here. Do you guys have cactuses or cacti, like the little cactus plants?
Yeah, it'd probably be out here.
Okay, I'll check the garden area. All right, 1 for 1. So far, so good. I don't know if he even looked at the shirt, but he at least recognized I was wearing orange. That's got to be something.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, do you guys have cactuses?
Yeah, we have them inside, right next to self-checkout wall.
All right, thank you. 3 for 3. Nobody seems to care yet. Maybe a little bit of a look there, a little bit of a hesitancy, but sometimes it's just walking around with the camera, so you never know. All right, so here is a legitimate cactus, which is needed for another video, which you guys will be seeing soon. I want to get the pointiest one. Ooh, they're both very pointy. Maybe this one. This looks more like classic quintessential cacti. Oh, ow. Found an even better cactus. This one is actually scary, so this is gonna be the one. So if anybody tries to come up to me and says, oh, you can't be here, sir, you're wearing a political shirt. You know? Hey, can we check out here?
Sure, cash card over the phone?
Apple Pay on the phone, yep.
That wasn't an option.
Sorry.
That's the thing that hurt me like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. All right, guys, had a good amount of interactions in there, but quite literally nobody cared about the fact that I was wearing my Anti-Clanker Party shirt. I really like this shirt too. I feel like they thought that I was on their sides. They were like, oh, let's keep this ally in our good graces. But nonetheless, looks like you could wear some at least low-level political shirts here at Home Depot. But Home Depot's very chill. I mean, you're never gonna see anything like, oh my gosh, get out of my store, you're wearing XYZ. At least that's what we proved right there. But I'm happy, I have my cactus. That was dangerously close. Let's go ahead and try to get banned at a different store with an even crazier store policy we'll be breaking.
Is that your emote?
Yes. I'm currently outside of In-N-Out because apparently In-N-Out has a secret policy in which you're not allowed to do 2 things. You can't order anything custom because of all the quality control, and so I'm going to order a 5x5 when their largest burger is a 4x4. And most importantly is I hired a DoorDash driver to deliver it to me because In-N-Out doesn't allow delivery on any platform. They're very weird about having things delivered because again, they want to retain that quality control. And so I'm gonna send somebody who's dressed as a DoorDash driver in, explicitly kind of putting it in and then delivering it to me outside of the store. All right, so this is Calvin.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Calvin's got the DoorDash bag on, this is perfect. All right, it looks like Calvin's officially inside and he's currently ordering. So he has 2 tasks, 5x5, and then he's also going to put the order directly into his DoorDash bag, which is gonna be hilarious because they explicitly say you can't do that.
Hey, how you doing, boss?
What's you doing?
Can I do a 5x5?
We don't have a 5x5. We got, most we can do is a 4x4.
Or I'll do the 4x4 then.
Is that for here?
Nah, to go.
All right, it's been about 5 minutes and things look good. It looks like he's waiting right now for the burger.
Thank you. Great job, Preston. Thank you.
There he is. Oh, over here.
Nah, I'm messing with you.
All right, so how'd it go?
As soon as I walked up, he was like, I see you with your meta glasses.
No, he caught on?
You're recording. Yeah.
Bruh, but he still gave it to you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, did they also accept the 5x5?
No, he said 4x4.
Oh my gosh, wow. So he called you out basically on both things. 1, 2, 3, 4 patties. So we in fact were not able to achieve the secret menu item, which is a secret policy that they are unable to do that. So failed on number 1. And number 2, we still were able to though ultimately have it DoorDash to me outside of the restaurant. So Calvin was able to finesse, even though they did catch on to what you were doing.
I did.
I'm currently outside of Cracker Barrel, and Cracker Barrel is known for a lot of things, but most importantly, they're rocking chairs outside of the store. Now, one one of the interesting policies around Cracker Barrel is that you're not able to eat on the rocking chairs because apparently the chairs are for sale, which I didn't even realize. I thought these were actual display rocking chairs that you could just sit on, greet people when they come in, or just hang out and have a good time. So it makes sense that you can't eat on them if they're actual products you could purchase, but I still don't really believe this. So I'm going to go inside right now, order something, take it to go, and then really test this out. But first, I wanna see if these are even for sale. Because like, why even have checkers here if you can't sit on the chairs? Okay, so look, they actually are for sale. This is like a huge Mandela effect, but apparently the Cracker Barrel rocking chairs are in fact for sale. I'm gonna do something else mischievous as well. I'm going to put them on all the wrong colors to throw off everybody. I don't know if that actually did anything, but okay, let's order some food and then I'm going to eat it on this very chair, or maybe one of those. All right, what's like a crazy thing to eat on a rocking chair? I could get a country fried steak, because that's also kind of hard to like cut while I'm rocking. Actually might be assistive while I'm rocking to cut, and that is one of their most popular items. I found the perfect chair to do it in, so the chair that's the most in sight, so everybody would see me doing it, is the one directly behind us here. Okay, I just got the to-go box, so I'm going to load up my country fried steak and mac and cheese, and then I'm going to eat it outside there. We're losing daylight, so I gotta be quick, but see what happens. I'm sorry, Cracker Barrel. All right, guys, here it goes. So I have my to-go Cracker Barrel here. So I'm going to post up on these chairs right outside of the window so everybody can see me, and I'm just going to devour and eat this steak. Okay, here we go. Wait, I actually committed a crime. I stole the fork. Oh, Cracker Barrel, I'm so sorry. It does feel kind of wrong to be eating on merchandise, basically. It does taste better sitting on it though. I think one of them is talking to the manager. I don't know if it's about me because I'm breaking this rule. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna wave to people as they come in. Welcome. All right, I'm all done eating. Now, I do want to go inside and return the fork, but after seeing that discussion, I don't know if they have eyes on me because of what I did. Let me go in, maybe I'll test out, I'll see actually if the policy is real, but they didn't kick me out for eating my food here. Do you guys sell those rocking chairs out there?
I think we do.
Oh.
I think we do.
Like, are you allowed to like sit on there and like
Yeah.
eat or something?
Yeah.
And just
Well, if you get it to go, you can. I know that, but other than that, I don't think you can order it from out there.
Oh, I see. The next secret store policy is quite interesting and might just be the scariest one yet, and that is Best Buy's reseller prevention policy. So apparently at Best Buy, you're unable to purchase more than 12 of a particular electronic item because you get flagged as a reseller, and you can even get permabanned for this. I actually previously did something similar at Target with Red 40 cereals, but there was no issues, but I feel like at Best Buy, it's gonna be a bit more serious. But they were really making it hard for people to make a quick buck. I mean, making money is already hard enough. Unless you're using TestRup, which a lot of you guys showed me you're already making hundreds of dollars using, so let me show you again. So TestRup is a mobile app where users literally get paid to test apps, games, and surveys. So to access it, you would click on the link in the description here, then that will send you to the App Store to download. After downloading, you sign up, and then afterwards, bam, you're in the app. All right, so here's a list of all the different tasks and games you can do with the particular task details and rewards. Then you just pick one to complete, and after completing it, you get paid. That's literally it. I know it sounds too good to be true, but I've earned money by sharing my feedback and playing games. Like, take a look at this. I mean, somebody has to test these apps. That's why they're willing to pay. It's great. And again, it's 100% free to sign up, registration is super quick and easy, and payments are done by bank transfer in 24 hours. And you can actually get paid up to $80 for a single game. It also has 4.2 stars on Trustpilot, and over 22 million people are using it. And right now, everybody who downloads through my link by scanning this QR code or clicking on the link in the description will receive a $5 sign-up bonus. And that's just for registering. So legit just click the link to sign up and you get a free $5. There's no strings attached. So sign up today for TestRup to start making some easy money. Now let's go ahead and hit Best Buy. All right, guys, we just arrived now. So the goal is to get 12 electronics. I have an idea of kind of what I want. I don't want to spend too much money because also this can get pretty crazy if I'm getting like 12 iPhones. I'm just gonna get like 12 cables or something, maybe something that's like sub 20 bucks, and basically see if we can trigger that. All right, so this is the power and charging accessories. Wow, it doesn't even look like they have 12 of anything. That might be our biggest issue here, just finding something that has 12. So far, this looks to have the most, which is a bunch of cables with 7. Oh no, I didn't foresee this being an issue. All right, let's look somewhere else because maybe accessories, they just have like a small amount. We might have to go to like the shelves. Okay, I think I found our items, so I think I'm going to get actually 13 to directly break the 12 of these Amazon Fire Sticks, because this is like an Amazon sanctioned item in fusion with Best Buy, lots of like big brands here, and so if I purchase a lot of them, I feel like I'm definitely going to get flagged as a reseller. So let's get all these and 2 more for good measure, and that should be 13. Let's go ahead and check out. I'm actually split. I don't know if they're gonna actually say anything, but 13 is a crazy amount of Fire Sticks to buy. This is like $500 worth of Amazon Fire Sticks. Hey, how are you?
Good, how about you?
Great. So
We do have a limit on these. It's 3 per customer.
Oh, 3 per customer?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
It's 3 per customer per day. So I could do
Oh,
6
per
in
day.
this case, yeah.
Okay guys, so it's definitely a real thing, and it's not even 12. The limit is 3 actually. Luckily we had 2 people, so I was able to get 6 fire sticks, but that is absolutely a real rule. That is a secret store policy that they will absolutely just say directly to you that you're able to get. It's not like you're gonna get banned for trying to buy it. They're just gonna stop you at the register, but definitely learned a lot of interesting information there about how many you could buy for different items. But if you're getting fire sticks, the answer is 3. Interesting. I never knew that that was actually a thing. I thought that was just like hearsay online. All right, shout out to Best Buy, but let's move on to another store and try to get banned by doing something crazier. The next store we're at is Olive Garden because they have a secret policy apparently where you can't stay at a table longer than 3 hours. This is like according to some Reddit source that somebody said that they were actively kicking people out because of the rush at around the 3-hour mark. So right now it is about to open. It is 11 a.m. and I have Brian, who's going to be doing this challenge, just sitting at a table and seeing how long he could stay here until they kick him out. I don't think he's gonna last longer than like 4 or 5 hours because it would be pretty absurd just staying at an Olive Garden that long. So even if he doesn't get kicked out, I feel like they'll just be weirded out by him and just kick him out for those reasons. But in any case, I think he's already inside, so let's go ahead and head inside and see how long he stays. All right, we just sat down. I'm here with Brian. What's going on? What's up, dude? Brian is going to be here for as long as possible. So they say online that 3 hours is the limit that Olive Garden has before they kick people out. I think it's just because they get busy during certain times or whatever, and we're here on a Saturday, so in theory this should be the busiest day. So the goal is to see if you can outlast the 3 hours and see how far you actually could until you get banned. All right, we just placed the appetizers, so we got a calamari, because we want to kind of treat this like a normal dining experience, starting with the drinks, and then we have the calamari coming, and I'm assuming maybe like more appetizers, more entrees, or nothing would be crazy if you're just sitting here with nothing else. All right, so Brian just got his chicken and gnocchi soup and just put in his order for a steak, which is going to act as his first meal. So now he's got calamari, chicken gnocchi soup, and a steak coming his way, and it's about 25-30 minutes in, so you have about 2 hours and 30 minutes until you get kicked out. But this is where I'm heading now, so at this point, you're just gonna document everything that happens, and I'm sure there will be a lot of crazy looks and stuff. If you do some stuff like bust out a laptop, I just don't think you're gonna last super long. I mean, it's apparently a policy.
We've officially hit the 1 hour mark.
So far, everything is going good. His strategy seems to be to eat the food slowly, but then this happened.
So my server just asked me if I wanted boxes. So it looks like she might be trying to clear this table.
Luckily, Brian denied the boxes and went on to eat his pasta.
Say it again.
Like, are you able to tell me like what they were doing in the video? Or?
Yeah, they were just doing like a going to New York to like film something.
Now, Brian thinks the staff is chill, which is good to hear. And in the meantime, it looks like Brian's just eating his food and chilling with no worries so far.
Guys, I think we did it. We hit the 3 hour mark.
Okay guys, so it's officially been 3 hours and Olive Garden has yet to kick him out. And Brian looks to just be enjoying his drink, but he also did something that I did not expect. He invited a friend to hang out with him at the booth, which technically isn't against the rules.
I'm Brian's buddy. He apparently has been here for a while. I don't think he's gonna make it, man. I can see it in his face. He's tired. He's got his leg problems. He's got his head issues.
As we're approaching the 6 hour mark, Brian finally decided to get dessert and ordered donuts and a strawberry cake.
I've now officially outlasted my original server shift. My table belongs to nobody. Nobody's here for me. I'm fading again. I feel like I keep going through like these like ups and downs and ups and downs.
At this point, Brian looks to be having a rough time, but then the server came over.
I've been here for a while though. It's not even that I'm worried about getting kicked out anymore. It's just a mental battle. I don't want to be here anymore, I'm so tired.
Okay guys, Brian is clearly going through it, which I can understand, sitting almost 9 hours in one single spot at the booth at the same Olive Garden, and these last few hours haven't been easy for him. So eventually Brian called me and told me he was done, and so I headed over to the restaurant. Okay guys, I just returned to Olive Garden. It's officially been about 9 hours that Brian has been here, and he says that nobody kicked him out. He talked to a couple different people. We're gonna leave them a nice tip because basically we occupied a table for the entirety of this day, and I guess we'll get out of here. But I think it's safe to say that you can absolutely stay at Olive Garden beyond the 3 hour limit. I'm currently outside of Dick's Last Resort. If you haven't heard of Dick's, I actually went to it for another video, but basically it's a restaurant where they just yell at you and berate you just for existing and being in the restaurant. Their whole gimmick is they're just mean to you, but there's a secret policy in which you technically aren't allowed to be rude back to them. So what I plan on doing is going inside, taking a lot of the insults, but then dishing some back. I'm gonna see if they ban me for that or kick me out. So it's no more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm about to turn super rude and mean and confrontational, and I'm going to flip things on its head here at Dick's, and let's see if I get kicked out. The joint your mama warned you about, but they didn't warn you about who's coming in right now because I'm going to absolutely decimate all of these people. Hey, how are you? Great. 2 people?
Hi!
Hey.
Hi!
All right, here we go.
You don't want to get somewhere else, okay?
All right, what's a good countermeasure here?
You're being a bully.
Well, what do you think is the best drink here?
Like soda-wise?
Yeah.
Do you not drink soda?
I've never had soda.
Shut Why?
No, I drink water and tea only.
I'll just jack you up on some Coke then, all right? One line or two. Just kidding.
All right, so now I've planted a lie seed.
Extra straws for your Coke.
It's so hard to be mean. What can I do? I have to lock something in and be rude. Nice catch. The score is 2-0 me because I got away with a lie and then I just bullied her right there. So I'm gonna order the drunken shrimp and then I'm gonna say you've inspired it because I'm basically calling her drunk.
You ready?
Yeah, you've inspired us
Oh, good.
to get the drunken shrimp.
That's not what I want.
Also, one of your huge 12-inch wieners.
Yeah. Hey, attention, dicks!
Oh,
This
no.
guy just ordered the 12-inch wiener because he doesn't have one!
Thank you, man. Have you ever had someone be like rude back to you? Like,
I've had a
look at-
beer bottle thrown at me before. New Year's Eve, I don't know, 8 years ago. I was bartending, and this lady, it was loud, and I was busy. I just told her the concept in passing. I guess she didn't hear me because I said something to her, and she cocked that beer bottle, and then I ducked it and it smashed all behind me.
Oh my God. Oh no. Let's see, what do we got? I can't read it, but I hope it says something super nice. So what does it say? I'm very handsome and pleasant and sweet.
Very nice.
All right, whatever it says is gospel. This is true. Yes, that's him right there. Thank you, sir.
It's a two-hander.
Are you gonna tell me to enjoy my food?
Hell no. Wish you would hurry up and put something in your mouth. Here you go.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would. Some extra napkins, you know, for a cleanup later.
All right, so the food has now arrived. So I have the blackened drunken shrimp named after our waitress. And then we have this 12-inch hot dog right here as well. So we have our food. I'm not gonna lie, last time I was here, the food was terrible. So I don't expect the food to be good, but the service is unironically really fun and good. But I still have to get a couple more digs in before I leave. Do you usually serve it with the net on? I mean, I was gonna ask you to open it, but I don't want your fingers touching it.
I don't want to touch it either.
You wanted to touch it, you were closer.
There's other things I can touch.
I didn't realize this was a family business. Your family owns this? Because you have
No.
your ancestors on the wall over there.
Oh, the wild hog. Do you need a box for anything?
No, the food was disgusting.
I mean, you don't come here for the food.
No, we'll take a box for that. Okay, guys, just finished up at Dick's, so I was able to get away with a couple of rude comments. Didn't ultimately get me kicked out, although they did say at some point they do kick people out for like throwing beer bottles, which is apparently a thing, and obviously I'm not gonna take it that far. But it is good fun in there. You're able to jab back and forth a little bit. Very difficult to kind of like make jabs at a stranger, but if you're somebody who enjoys doing that, you could certainly do so without consequence. I'm not gonna lie though, the food is absolutely trash there. Some of the worst food I've ever had in my entire life, period. But with that said, our waiter was super cool, so shout out to her. I tried to be as mean as I could, guys, but that's probably all you're gonna get out of me. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm currently at Bass Pro Shop, and apparently there's a secret policy in place where you're not allowed to camp in these tents for more than 10 minutes, otherwise they'll kick you out. So I figured this is a great tent to try this out because this one is quite spacious and there's a chair inside. So I'm just gonna go inside, lock myself in there for about 10 minutes and see if anybody comes. I also wanna see how long I could theoretically stay in here. Okay, looks like somebody else was in here before because there is a Dippin' Dots package. Oh no, my chair is broke, which means I'm not able to actually sit down. So this is gonna be a pretty miserable 10 minutes. So right now the time is 10:04. So the goal is to stay here till 10:15 because then that's past 10 minutes. And then I officially broke the rule. And if that's the case, we'll see what my fate is. All right, I'll see you guys on the other side. Very spacious, probably fit like 8 people in here. Okay guys, it's been about 5 minutes in the tent. Pretty simple, honestly. 10 minutes doesn't feel long enough. I feel like it should be like 30 minutes. Because realistically, you could spend 10 minutes just looking around the tent and trying to figure out if it's right for you. Maybe you want to get a little nap in. Isn't that what tents are for? What are you looking at? Okay guys, officially 10:15, which means that I've been sitting in this tent for 11 minutes and nobody has said anything to me. People have walked by, maybe a couple funny looks, but I'm just testing out a tent. I don't think it's that crazy, honestly. Surprised that they kick you out for just 10 minutes of use. Well, apparently not. I'm gonna milk it a little bit longer. If I could do 20, that's kind of crazy. So let's do 9 more minutes in here and see if anything comes of it. Oh, this chair is so uncomfortable. Just alone with my thoughts in the wilderness right now. It's actually quite pleasant. It's nice just being in a tent. Okay guys, we are nearing 20 minutes now of just sitting in this tent. Nobody's even walked by really. All All right, there you have it. I mean, the head of the camping section just walked by and he didn't bat an eye. We have me just in here on minute 22 and he didn't say a thing. Okay, so Bass Pro Shop officially, that secret policy doesn't look to be true, or maybe it's just not enforced because they're super nice. But interestingly, apparently Dick's has the same policy, but it's 20 minutes. So we're gonna spawn to a Dick's right now and I'm going to try it in there. All right, so as you just saw, Bass Pro Shop says no problem clearly with camping for more than 10 minutes inside of the tent, but apparently REI, which is another outdoors and camping store, does have an issue with it. And I think here it's actually 8 minutes, I found out. They have some display tents. So I'm gonna see if I can full on camp in here, go inside of the tent, maybe start a little fire. I think that's illegal here in California. But let's see what the policy looks like here. So looky there, it says you could camp, climb, cycle, and travel. Let's stress test that camping. All right, so this is inside of REI. Actually quite busy. Bikes, clothing, coolers. Where's the tents? I found it. Bro, it's asking for it. They literally have a tent on display. It does say, please do not climb. So technically speaking, you're not able to try it out, I guess, but this tent is a beauty. All right, we're just gonna go in the tent.
We gotta protect the safety of everyone.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, guys, so we just got kicked out of REI because we were circling the tent and I think she was onto us. So I think that policy is in fact true because she immediately came up, saw what we were doing. We were circling the tent and stuff as you saw it. And then she's like, oh, you're not allowed to do that. I don't know if she's talking about filming or the fact that we were about to go into the tent, but it is a true policy. Not even 8 minutes. You can't even go in the tents at REI. How are you supposed to try it out? A little bit of a confusing one there. At least Bass Pro Shops, it's like you could go in the tents, but they don't even let you get near the tents, which I thought was weird. But got kicked out technically for that, so don't do that at your local REI. I'm currently outside of Waffle House, and Waffle House has a secret policy where you're not allowed to inquire about the secret menu. You can't order anything that's off menu even. So my goal is to go inside and order something that is off the menu. I'm thinking a peanut butter burger between two waffles, and it'll be called the Sambucha. So I'm gonna order that. I think there's also some other interesting rules here, like you can't do 2 songs in the karaoke machine, and apparently you can't have 3 people sit in a booth, and right now we have a party of 3. So we're gonna be breaking a lot of rules here at Waffle House. Hopefully no fight breaks out. All right, so the first rule is officially broken because we have 3 people in the booth. That can't be real though, because if that's the case, like, how'd you eat here with your family? Although I don't know if I've ever seen a family at a Waffle House. Usually it's just like late night, 1-2 people. All right, so it looks like that peanut butter burger between 2 waffles isn't on the menu, which means it's fair game to call their secret menu item. So let's go ahead and order that. I'm gonna do, maybe a little like secret menu item here. Can I do, can I get a double waffle with peanut butter chips? But then can I throw a burger on top of it? So can I get like a burger meat?
Okay. I've never heard that before.
Oh, really? I thought it was one of the secret menu items. I was like excited to try it. But if nobody's gotten it, I'll pioneer it. I'll try it out. All right, so pretty seamless. Definitely some weird looks, but overall, I was able to order it. So now we wait, I will try it, and maybe mid-bite, they're just like disgusted with the fact that they made that and I get kicked out, but remains to be seen. So I just heard our waitress relay the order to the cook, and I kid you not, he said verbatim, "You sure?" I guess it's such a disgusting item, but hey, that's the Sambucha. That's the new item. Now, a little side quest of getting banned is I want to do the double song on the jukebox. So over there is the jukebox. It looks like it's working, so I'm gonna put on a song, and then I'll put on another song after that. And the reason that's not allowed is because it qualifies as you hogging the machine, and they want to make sure that everybody has a chance to play a song. I think it's a pretty nice policy, but it will be broken. All right, we just put on Beyonce, Break My Soul. Unfortunately, we may have to mute this entire segment because I realized I put on copyright music, but we just changed the vibes in here. We turned this into a little bit of a nightclub, and that is one song. Also, I put $20 in there because it accepted a 20 and it didn't give me my change. So I have 100 credits on the jukebox. So not only am I gonna play more than 2 songs, I'm probably gonna play 50 songs because each song is 2 credits. Now, once this is over, I'm gonna go up and put on the next song, and I'm gonna switch the vibes up completely. I think the cook put headphones in because he doesn't like this song. Okay, the song is almost over, so I'm gonna go up and cue the next song, and let's see if this triggers a ban. Okay, so I put on the second song, so as soon as they recognize that a song is on, that means that I may get banned. I put on Happy Birthday by Stevie Wonder, switch up the vibes a little bit. So the Sambucha secret menu item at Waffle House has officially arrived. 2 waffles with peanut butter.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Is there a burger in between that?
It is.
Oh my God.
Nice. There she is.
Oh, he did it.
Yeah, thank you, that's perfect. All right, so just to give my palate something decent, I'm gonna start off with just the waffle bite, ease myself into it. Since it's technically a burger, I have to eat it like this. Okay, the waffle's strong. Now it's time for the peanut butter burger bite. I mean, it honestly can't be too bad. It's a peanut butter burger with jam. That's what we hypothesized was good. 10 out of 10. So if you come to your Waffle House, highly recommend getting the Sambucha. You're gonna love it. I can't even do it for the bit, so bad. The waffle has burger grill marks on it. The Happy Birthday song has been playing for 3 minutes now. I'm gonna do one more song to really drive it home that I am in control of this music, and I really feel like I'm gonna get kicked out after this. The song I played next was very expensive. It was 3 credits, which is 3 times that of the Happy Birthday song. It's a Bruno Mars song. You guys probably can't hear it right now because we have copyright protection, but it's I Just Might by Bruno Mars, the most expensive song in the jukebox. I feel like I have to do one more for the road. See how many credits I have. 93 credits still. All right, I'm gonna end them with a banger. It's our outro song. It's our outro song. Yeah. Bye. Have a good night. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. That's it from Waffle House. I ended up testing a lot of different things. So first off, 3 people in the booth. That's fine. Didn't get kicked out. Ordering the Sambucha secret menu item didn't matter. It was disgusting. I don't recommend getting it, though you could get it. Didn't get banned for that. And then I played, I think, 5 total songs on the jukebox. And while I certainly annoyed a lot of people, including those last people, it did not result in a ban. So I'm here as a free man, and it looks like those 3 policies are not true. I feel like the jukebox one probably should be, though. I'm currently outside of Heb. This is a grocery store here in Texas, and they have a secret policy in which you are not allowed to bring your own personal shopper to shop with you. And the reason being is because apparently Heb offers their own personal shoppers, so you can't bring your own. And so what did I do? I brought my own. We got Calvin back. Calvin previously helped us at In-N-Out, and now he's going to be my personal shopper today. All right, let's head inside. Now, I don't know exactly what a personal shopper does. I think just helps me shop, maybe like grabs the things off the shelves and like gives me some recommendations perhaps. So I think the goal here is for us to make a meal tonight maybe. And so we'll just get a bunch of different ingredients per your recommendation, and then we'll head out of here, and hopefully they don't kick us out. Whoa. This is also my first time ever in a Heb, so I don't know what to expect, but you said it's kind of like a Costco?
Kind of like a Costco, yeah.
So no cereal. I have way too much cereal.
No cereal. Let's make PB&Js for dinner.
All right, PB&J. All right, so choose for me. Peanut butter first, what do we got?
Peanut butter, let's see. Oh, Skippy with honey in it. It's gotta be good. Boom.
Thank you.
Delicious.
Looks good. Now what do we need, bread?
Yes, we need bread.
Ooh.
You ever had this bread?
Nah, what is that? See, I'm learning.
Really good.
Crustless bread they make now? So you could make your own Uncrustables.
Wow, I ain't never seen that before. Let's go low carb.
Low carb, okay.
Low carb PB&J.
What do we need for jelly?
Jelly, or should we get preserved?
You tell me. This is your world, I'm just living in it.
We should skip out on this.
That's crazy. Whoa, that's actually insane. So it's a combination?
Yes.
See, I would have never picked this up if it weren't for Calvin, my personal shopper.
If you look at it, you already have your PB&J. Bread, peanut butter, and jelly.
I guess that's everything. That was easier than I thought.
What else could we add? Chips. We need chips.
We could do chips. Calvin's like my stand. Like I could just kind of be here and then I want chip. And then chip happens. Reduces any brain power. Like I'm not thinking at all and my cart is filling up. But I don't know what's going on in his mind. I don't know what he's thinking. Calvin's taking this very seriously.
They don't have any good chips.
All right, we'll skip them. So you'd say a couple of looks so far, but nobody's outwardly tried to like stop you from shopping.
No, yeah, couple looks, yeah.
I'll give you the card as well. So now they really know that he's shopping for me because he has my card. Doesn't get any clearer than that.
We are up. Number one thing.
It's all right.
I'm well, how are you? Thank you, sir. Had to get this from our boss.
Okay.
Yeah, personal shopper things. I love being a personal shopper. Probably the best job ever, honestly.
All right, so Heb didn't seem to care that Calvin was my personal shopper. You even explicitly said that you're my personal shopper, and they didn't care whatsoever. But now let's see how the food is that you got, PB&J.
If you didn't eat this as a kid, you had a boring lifestyle.
What's up, man? You want a PB&J?
Yeah, you want a PB&J?
Sure.
It's thick.
Calvin's been spreading for like 3 minutes now. This is what my personal shopper chose.
Do y'all want a slice?
Nope, let's try it. I hate to say it.
It's trash?
You're fired.
I'm fired? I should have went with the Skippy.
This is not the move. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content, be sure to click here or click here. Otherwise, subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you next time. Peace.